A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development that could reshape trade relations between Canada and the United States, a senior Canadian government official revealed that Canada is considering possible retaliatory tariffs on certain U.S. products. This comes in response to President-elect Donald Trump's threats to impose sweeping tariffs on Canadian goods. Trump's proposed tariffs, which he claims are aimed at curbing the flow of drugs and migrants across borders, could see a 25% tax levied on all products entering the U.S. from Canada and Mexico. The official, who spoke on the condition of anonymity, emphasized that no final decision has been made yet, but the Canadian government is preparing for all possible outcomes. This situation echoes previous trade tensions when Trump was in office, leading to a series of retaliatory tariffs that significantly impacted both economies. On Wednesday, Trump took to Truth Social to announce a positive conversation with new Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum, who reportedly agreed to take measures to stop migration through Mexico. While this development may influence Trump's tariff plans, it remains uncertain how it will affect the broader trade landscape. Canadian officials have expressed concerns about being unfairly grouped with Mexico regarding migration issues, especially since the number of arrests at the Canadian border is significantly lower than those at the southern border. In October alone, U.S. Border Patrol made 56,530 arrests at the Mexican border, compared to just 23,721 at the Canadian border over the past year. Canadian authorities are prepared to invest in border security and collaborate with the Trump administration to address migration numbers from Canada. However, they are also wary of potential northward migration if Trump implements mass deportations. Trump has linked drug trafficking to both Mexico and Canada, although statistics show that fentanyl seizures at the Canadian border are minimal in comparison to those at the Mexican border. U.S. Customs agents seized only 43 pounds of fentanyl from Canada last fiscal year, while 21,100 pounds were seized from Mexico. Canadian officials argue that their country is not the source of the problem and warn that tariffs could have severe consequences for both nations. Trade between the two countries is substantial, with Canada being the top export destination for 36 U.S. states. Approximately $3.6 billion Canadian, around $2.7 billion U.S. dollars, worth of goods and services cross the border daily. Notably, Canada supplies about 60% of U.S. crude oil imports and 85% of U.S. electricity imports, along with being the largest foreign supplier of steel, aluminum, and uranium to the U.S. Furthermore, Canada possesses 34 critical minerals and metals that are of strategic importance to U.S. national security. In light of these developments, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau convened an emergency virtual meeting with provincial leaders to discuss a unified response to the potential tariffs. Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland underscored the seriousness of the situation, calling for solidarity among Canadian leaders. The provincial premiers have expressed a desire for Trudeau to negotiate a bilateral trade deal with the U.S. that excludes Mexico. Sheinbaum, the Mexican president, has also indicated that her administration is preparing a list of possible retaliatory tariffs should the situation escalate. Her earlier conversation with Trump was described as excellent, yet the implications for trade remain uncertain. As the situation unfolds, both Canada and Mexico are bracing for potential economic repercussions, while the U.S. prepares for a new chapter in its trade policies under Trump's leadership. The ongoing discussions and decisions made in the coming weeks will be pivotal in shaping the future of North American trade relations. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.